Morning guys, I'm Joe Bates and this is my review of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. We're up to day 5 now, it's slightly delayed. I will explain that in due course. I'm sorry that it's late. I hope you were okay yesterday without a video. As you'll know, I'm here because I'm doing the Fringe myself. I'm doing a show called Girlfriend from Hell, subtitled The Bitch is Back, dot dot dot. That's just a little joke start. That's a leaflet I picked up yesterday. I saw this comedian, Gabby Killick, do a short assault, and it was quite good. So do go and see that, 8 p.m. at the Wee Coo. But no, I'm actually, that's the name of the venue, Wee Coo, apparently. So I'm actually doing a show called Journeys of the Mind with the Megabus, 1 p.m. every day at the Golf Tavern. Golf Tavern, technically in Edinburgh, Edinburgh postcode, it can be gotten to. We're getting people in every day, but we need more. So please do come. Please come. But yeah, so apologies that this is a little bit delayed. And also it's going to be a little bit shorter than the last one, which ran on for ages, like way too long. It was nearly 10 minutes. And as much as the Edinburgh Fringe Festival is amazing, like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, there's no way I'm doing 10 minutes of noteworthy stuff every day. I mean, that's just not happening. So I'm not going to ramble on too much. So I've ran out of clothes now. That's something that's happened since you last saw me. I'm down to my running stuff. I plan to do some running for some reason whilst I was here, but I'm definitely not going to do that now because that doesn't seem in the spirit of the Fringe, like fitness. This comes back. All these shirts come back to a time about 3 years ago when I got really into running. Following a breakup and essentially like had a midlife crisis at the age of 29, and which suggests I'm gonna like die quite young, really, which is alarming. But I've kept the shirts. I don't run as much as I used to because I'm all about the comedy. And let's talk about the comedy. So yes, day 5 we had our fifth show, our fourth full show because the first one was cancelled due to lack of interest. But yeah, we had 5 people in, 2 great comedians, Kieran Chillingworth, Caspian James. They're doing a show as well called The Milkmen. Do go and see them. But that's not about. Actually, don't go and see them. No, don't go and see them. Come and see mine. And then if you've got a taste for more comedy, go and see them. But they're very good and very generous to them to come along. There was a couple from Cambridge who were there, who smiled, like had this big sort of glazed smile throughout the whole show, but didn't laugh very much. I was going to mention that I actually, lived and went to university in Cambridge to them to sort of warm them up a bit, like, that's where I live. I'm into the show now, but I didn't think it was the right thing to do. Like I've cultivated this image as like a poor northerner who uses the Megabus a lot, and I am that. I am that. But at the same time, the Cambridge University thing suggests I should have done better in life by now. So they might start asking questions about that. So we had this is going to. I'm already saying this is going to run longer than 5 minutes, but let's see if we can rattle through. We had another person in the audience, just the loveliest Irish guy ever, who just loved everything about our show. Was laughing his head off. He was really squeamish as well. I've got a very long section about a time when I urinated blood and I had to have a cytoscopy camera up my penis, and it's a riot. It was such a fun experience, and it's fun for all the family. But he was very squeamish, and he was plugging his ears and at one point holding his nose. I mean, he said he was on the verge of passing out, which I think that's a reaction that I'm good with. I want extreme reactions. But then afterwards he said, you're both class. You keep it going because you're both amazing. I'm going to text all my friends on the WhatsApp group that we've got, tell them to go. I'm going to hand out some flyers for you. He took some flyers, and I said, genuinely, I felt like I was going to cry. And I just said, Lewis, this is so nice. You're the person who's been the nicest to us at this Fringe so far. If you could specifically target the sort of 20 to 40 demographic with the flyers, the sort of urban, sort of educated metropolitan types, because that's what we're into. Woke, but not too woke. They'll have to have some tolerance for some slightly edgy material, but generally woke, certainly not edgy types. Just target them, target that demographic, Lewis. And thank you for thank you for doing that. So hopefully he's doing that. But yeah, it was just so lovely getting that sort of feedback. It was really, really reassuring, and I did feel emotional for the rest of the day. And then I went on what might have been a date. Like I don't know. So basically, there was a girl who went to my compilation show the day before, where I told you I was terrible, and I'd convinced her to come to the show. She was just outside our flyer, and she said, "Come, it's gonna be great." And she didn't enjoy it at all. She didn't enjoy it. She didn't enjoy mine particularly. She said, "Oh, your ISIS joke went on way too long. Why did it go on so long?" But then we got chatting after the show, and we ended up going for a coffee. But I don't know if it was a date. How do you define a date? I guess, like, we weren't sharing anything. Like, we didn't get a dessert to share or like a cup of coffee between us. It was all like, it was just a chat really. But it was very nice. And unfortunately, she's flown away immediately. She's went to Dublin. She's Romanian, but she lives in Dublin. And she's just like, it was a nice little moment. And so she's like completely, she's like works for Google. She's into the circus, and she's into the circus, works for Google. Those are two characteristics that like would normally I'd steer clear of both of them characteristics massively. But yeah, no, she was it was good. But anyway, it's not about that. It's not about my exploits. But yeah, it was fun. And then I went to see Ken Cheng, a stand-up in the evening. He was good, but I thought it was good at the time. But then I realised I was just very tired and I had quite low expectations about everything. I was just like in a good. Lewis had put me in such a good mood that I was just happy with everything, and basically I've thought about it since then, and I didn't think it was as good as I thought. There was very few jokes. I mean, it was meant to be a serious show about race, but it could have used some more jokes, in my opinion, and the opinion of a white male about a show about race is what Ken Cheng needs. So no problem, Ken Cheng. I'm happy to help you out. And then I went on a night out with some comedians. Got very drunk again. Unfortunately, I'm not bragging. I think I've got a problem. It doesn't help me. But so went out till quite late, and then we move on to the next day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly change my top and pretend that it's the different day, and I'll come back. But sorry, it's overrun a bit again. But I think it's quite like that was a busy day, so I think it's justified. But you can let me know if you think it wasn't. Hope that was okay. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.